All right. What skills do you bring to the company that others may not have? Um, Great. I feel that a skill that I have that is makes myself unique is that I love to learn and I'm very coachable. A time where I had experienced this was when, funny enough, I was a pizza delivery guy, and my delivery times were not good. We had to do them in under 30 minutes, and I was the second worst driver. So what I did was I looked on the list of the driving records and saw who was the best. It was a driver named Logan. And I went up to him and I said, "How do you do it? How do you become better? And how do you get good at all these times?" So I asked my boss if I could go out with him on a drive, and I did. And I saw how fast he was and kind of the techniques that he used. And then I implemented them on myself. And the next month around, I became third from the top driver. I placed up about 10 ranks. I got better. So that to me is something that I have that's unique, which is my ability a desire to want to be coached and to learn. How do you manage stressful situations? So, I I am somebody who, when faced with stress, I certainly excel. In that I'm not afraid of stress, and it really is something that doesn't scare me. Perfect example is I broke my foot over July, and it's been a slow process healing, and I've gone through physical therapy. And through all this pain, I haven't wanted to be useless, and I ended up getting a retail job where I sell snow boots. At the retail job, I would always have to be standing all day, so I'd have to be on my feet. And out of all of the other workers, I was the one who would always stay on the floor with customers. During breaks, or whenever there'd be a lunch break or a time when we'd have to slow down, my other workers would be like, "Oh gosh, finally," and then they bolt and go on their break. But for me, I would always stay with the customer. I'd make sure that they got everything they needed, and at any time, I always tried to make sure that their best interest was in my mind. And through all of this, I was in excruciating pain. And the stress of being through that, and the stress of finances and not having that kind of money, just made me want to work harder. And it made me want to be better because I excel in very stressful situations.